everyone and welcome to the new year. This is my first video of 2015, which feels really weird. So on my first channel, links below if you want to go check that out, I did my goals for 2014. So on this channel I'm going to do my goals for 2015, and I'm doing 15 goals for 2015, which I hope I can stick to because my last year goals didn't really go to plan. But here we go. So my first goal is to travel more. Now I said this last year, and my goal for last year was traveling around the UK more. That didn't really happen. So I'm just going to broaden this to travel as in anywhere, because I'm already planning with my sister to hopefully do interrailing, which is where you buy like a month train ticket and you go to several different countries via the trains, but we only want to really have a go around Italy, so hopefully that's going to be happening end of June, early July time. And as a surprise Christmas present, my dad and his partner gave us tickets to go to Brussels for a long weekend in March, which I think I'm going to vlog as well, so look out for that. So that's already 2 countries that I'm going to be going to, and in the summer I just want to go to more places basically. So the second one is kind of not obvious, but everyone's always like, I want to get fitter, I want to eat healthier, and then no one really does it, okay? So my one is to start running. Now I said this a lot towards the end of 2014, and I just didn't do it. I really wanted to, but because it was towards the end, it was getting really cold, and where I live, when it gets darker earlier, you kind of don't want to be outside basically. But now the days are getting longer, I really do want to start going running, and we have a park nearby, so maybe that's an incentive just to do like 20 minutes even, start off with 20 minutes just running around the park, which I think would be really cool. The next thing is something that I have not done and I have not been able to do before, and it's get into a good skincare routine. It's getting to a point where I'm really fed up with my skin, and I've tried so many different things to try and get it good that I feel like I need to find a good skincare routine to get into the habit of doing, which I should probably start now because I haven't done it, and it's like the 7th of January. The next one is to be more trusting of people. It kind of depends who you are. Obviously, you know, you don't trust strangers straight away, but even with people I know, I just feel like I need to be more open and trustworthy with them. So that's something for me personally that I just need to do. Number 5 is I want to invest in some new technology, and this might be really weird because I am a very technological person. I have lots, well, I say lots of, I have camera equipment, I have laptops, we have iPads, we have computers, multiple cameras, I've got my Polaroid, etc, etc. But I feel like I need add-ons and additions to my camera. Like I recently bought a new lens, which is now stuck on my other camera, so that's not good. Hopefully I'm going to get that sorted out though. But I also want to invest in a MacBook, and this is most likely because of going into uni. I need it for editing software, but just because I really want one as well, and I've saved up enough money to get one. The next one is to do with YouTube. I really want to aim for 300 subscribers for the end of this year. I know that's probably quite a big task considering I don't consider myself to be very good at this, and I'm on like 131 subscribers the last time I checked, so it's not too far away. It's like 169 people. So if you want to help me reach that goal before the end of this year, that would be amazing. Just let all your friends and family and relatives know, and make sure they subscribe to me. I want to meet my favourite YouTubers. Oh my god, it's so annoying. Recently, Alfie Days did a follow spree when he was releasing his new merchandise, and I was so happy when his follow back account followed me, and it's just got me thinking, oh my gosh, I really just want to meet these people now. I'm really hoping Zoe, as in Zoe Sugg, is going to be doing a book signing in London, so I can go and get a book signed, because I haven't actually bought the book yet, which is really bad, but I'm waiting for her to do a book signing so I can go and meet her and buy it. So by the end of this year, they all know who I am, I guarantee it. The next one's a bit odd. Okay, lots of people would say, oh, I want to save money, I don't want to spend as much as I did last year, blah blah blah, but for me it's the opposite. I want to spend more money, which is really weird, but I don't want to spend it on clothes, because the only thing that I ever spend my money on seems to be clothes and food. So I want to spend more money on technology, like I've said before, and going out and doing things with friends and family people, and treat my mum to doing something nice, like a spa weekend or something, because I have money and I just feel like I need to help people with it. The next one is to have a good summer. Now last year, because I got my first job, which was one of my goals last year, so I achieved that, which was great, I didn't really have a summer, and I was just working so much. Obviously the pay was fantastic at the end of it, but I suffered not having really a social life, and I missed out on doing stuff with my friends and family because I was working so much. So I just want to have a really good summer this year, because I plan on going to uni in September, so you know, I could be moving far away from my friends and family and not seeing them for a long time, and having that long summer I just want to spend with them. So I want to quit my job before July at least. If I can handle it up to July, June, July, I will be so happy, and then I just want to quit and enjoy my summer and hopefully go travelling and spending more time with my family and spending money on them basically. So yeah, one of my goals is to quit my job basically. Number 10 is to do the memory jar again. I did this last year and I actually continued to do it, which I was really surprised about. I did it for the whole year, and next week's video is actually going to be me reading through some of the memories, picking them out at random and reading them, because I haven't done it yet and it's like already into January, and I'm going to redo it this year, and then next year I'm going to read them out to you and just remember what a good year I've had, because sometimes you forget all the things that you do. It's just a really nice way to remember, and it's free, so yeah. I want to help my mum out more, because now that I'm 18, officially an adult, she doesn't get child benefits for me anymore, or my sister, which means there's less money coming into the house, and where I'm working I don't get taxed for the hours that I do, because I don't earn enough. So I feel like I need to just help my mum out with like everyday household chores, because I don't even do that. I don't really clean up for other people, just for myself, and sometimes I'm not even good at that, to be honest. So I feel like if I can help her a bit more, it's gonna take a load off her back. And the fact that she doesn't make me pay to live here is like great as well. So I just feel like I need to be more thankful and help her out more. I want to learn to drive. That is my next goal. For the end of this year, I want to be able to drive, pass my theory and my driving test. I would preferably like to do it before I go to uni, otherwise I just won't have the time. And at the moment, 3 of my close friends are learning to drive, and I think 2 of them have passed their theory, which is like super great for them, and I'm really happy for them, but I just want people to be happy for me that I can do that as well. So that is definitely one of my goals for this year. I also want to learn to play harder music, which sounds a bit odd. I want to learn to play harder chords on guitar and learn longer songs on piano, just because I feel like I can play things, but I try and make it easier for me because I'm lazy. So I just want to challenge myself in that way of doing something new and harder and extend my skills in piano and guitar. My penultimate goal is just to say yes to more opportunities. An opportunity actually came up recently, and I'm still deliberating about whether I should say yes. And I feel like now I've said this is to be one of my goals, I kind of have to say yes now. But I feel like I miss out on a lot of things because I don't say yes to like going out with people, meeting up with friends, doing stuff with family. I like to be by myself, so it doesn't scare me to be by myself. I know some people love to be around people, but that's not me, and I'm happy to do things by myself and just sit in my room and keep warm, basically. But I feel like if I say yes to more things, obviously I'm going to be more sociable, so I think that's something I need to do more of this year. And the 15th goal for 2015 is just to be happier. We all have days when we are sad and bored, and we kind of reflect on what we've been doing, and I feel like when I'm sad, I always find that when I am sad, I always look at the worst things that have happened to me, which makes me feel even worse. So if I can keep happy, I think it's obviously not going to make me feel how I have been feeling before. And I think with the memory jar idea, instead of just leaving it to the end of the year to read all the memories, I think if I do get sad, especially when I'm away at uni with no family and stuff, I can just read through them and remember all the great times that I've had, because sometimes I felt like I wanted to do that last year, but I said to myself, no, I'm going to film it with my reactions for you lot, so I didn't do it. But I think this year, if I do feel sad or down or anything, just to look through them and make myself a bit more happy. So those are my 15 goals for 2015. I hope you have set yourself some sort of goal or some sort of challenge thing to do, because it's always fun to give yourself a challenge and to try new things. If you're new, don't forget to hit the subscribe button up there or click on my channel, which is down there. All my social media links will also be in the description box down there. Leave a comment if you have anything to say, and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I will see you next week. Bye! Delilah! Can you hear her? She does this all the time. And she stopped now. Great.